Greetings and welcome back to the No Channel. This is Bernadette Johnson. I'm also known as Keziah or Kizzy. And today I'm coming to you with another video on the recent exposing of Black celebrities and the idolatry connection. Of course, you would have to be hiding under a rock if you hadn't heard about what's going on with P. Diddy, because he is constantly in the news. You have scandal after scandal that's coming out on him. You have accusers that are coming out of the woodworks, bringing these accusations against P. Diddy and what he's done to them. Even the famous celebrities and not so famous individuals that are coming out and bringing these accusations against P. Diddy or Sean Combs or Puff Daddy, whatever, however many names he was known as. But he's not the only one. You have things coming out, new information, new scandal coming out on Chris Brown. Well, not really. I take that back. It's not so much as new scandal coming out on Chris Brown. There's a new documentary that's out where it highlights his alleged abuse. And of course, the most famous case where of him is his alleged assaulting of his then girlfriend, Rihanna. But this documentary also brings out more cases and alleged allegations of abuse that came out against him after Rihanna, post Rihanna. And of course, this documentary is really not showing anything new about Chris Brown. It may be new to some of the younger people who was either children or not even born when the first alleged case broke out with him and Rihanna back in 2009. So perhaps this could be the reason why this documentary came out, for those who were not aware of his past, his abusive past, alleged abusive past. And then also, there's new information coming out on R. Kelly. Of course, we know R. Kelly has already been convicted, but this is a case of his own daughter that is accusing him of abuse. I have to choose my words wisely, so I'll just say abuse. She's coming out and accusing him of abuse. So you would say, well, all this stuff coming out on these Black celebrities. Well, are they lying on these celebrities? Because of course we know that they're not the only ones. So are they lying on these celebrities? Now, there would have been a time that I would have been inclined to believe that they were lying on these celebrities. Just targeting the Black man, false accusing the Black man. There's a history of that where a so-called maybe a white woman lying on a Black man of grape. I won't say the word, but I'll say grape and this and that, and he get lynched, so on and so forth. But in my present mindset, what I believe, no, I do not think that they are lying on these Black celebrities. Why? Because they're handlers, which are their higher ups, which are their overlords. Of course, P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Chris Brown, they're not the top dogs. They have those handlers over them. They have overlords over them. And these overlords, these handlers, are too crafty to choose individuals who are innocent. Because they need somebody to use something on. They need somebody with scandal. They need somebody with skeletons in their closets so they will have something to blackmail them with. So provided they step out of line, provided they get out of line, they can slap them with this video footage that they recorded of them engaging in some, scandalous activity. So no, I do not believe that they are lying on these celebrities, because it wouldn't fare well for them if they get somebody with a completely clean record. Because even if they come in with a clean record, they're going to make sure that those celebrities dirty their record up so they will have something to blackmail them with. But the thing is, why the focus on the Black celebrities though? Because of course, as I said, they're not the only ones that are engaged in this degenerate behavior. Of course, there are celebrities of other races that are engaged in the same degenerate behavior and perhaps worse. But why the focus on the black celebrities? Of course, you have things, you had scandal to come out on Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein. But see, these men were behind the scenes. Yes, they were big in the Hollywood industry, but they were behind the scenes. P. Diddy or Kelly, Chris Brown, they're out front. So honestly, I just don't see where they're comparable. Now you have had a recent scandal, come out, some accusation come out against Garth Brooks, the country singer, but his story didn't make the same waves as P. Diddy and R. Kelly and Chris Brown did. I mean, just to be honest, it didn't make the same waves. But let's go back to the question that I just asked. Why the focus on black celebrities? And of course, and most would say, oh, this system is just out to get the black man. It's out to take the black man down. But what if I told you that it goes much deeper than race? What if I told you that this was the hand of the Almighty Yah, Almighty God, as the Christians call them? Now, not too long ago, I came across this video by YouTuber BDale1014, and the title of it is The Two Moons of September 29th. This brother breaks down, the two moons that are now, orbiting the earth. We have two moons orbiting the earth. So if you want to listen to this video, you can check it out. That's the title of it here. But the part where he talks about P. Diddy, it starts around the 56.58 time. So I have the time here. So if you don't want to listen to the whole video, this is where he starts talking about P. Diddy. But he gives an excellent, breakdown on the reason why scandal are coming out on some of these black celebrities. And it's linked to idolatry. Because our people have lived vicariously through these black celebrities to the point where they have idolized these black celebrities. These black celebrities are like the gods that our ancestors served back in the ancient times. And this was, he made a good breakdown on how these celebrities and the gods that our ancestors serve, it's a similarity. But this is Yah's way of knocking down these idols before our very eyes. And let me go back to this is it. I'm going to go to a couple of scriptures. Because if you are a reader of the scriptures, idols are, it's a no-no. It says in Exodus chapter 20, verse 3, thou shalt have no other gods before me. And it also says in Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 7, thou shalt have no other gods before me. And a lot of times, when something that's you're so emotionally attached to where everything else, even your spirituality, you neglect that for what you have, what you're so emotionally attached to, that's your God. And as you know, a lot of these black people have lived vicariously through these black celebrities. Because, we as black people, we have been deprived, we have been oppressed, we have been denied opportunities. So we see these celebrities living large, having all this and having all that. It's like seeing them have it. It's almost like we have the same thing that they have. That's why it's called living vicariously. And of course, if you follow my channel, you know that I believe, of course, we as black people, those of us who are in the African diaspora in the United States, and even some in Africa, we are the true children of Israel. And of course, our ancestors, our Israelite ancestors, made a covenant with the Most High that we would serve him and only him. But of course, our ancestors did not keep their end of the bargain, their end of the covenant. And of course, we as their descendants are doing the same thing. Whereas back then, they had, they served more, the statues, the idols, and this and that. But in our time, we practice idolatry in different ways, but it's still idolatry all the same. So these two scriptures in Exodus and these two verses in Exodus and Deuteronomy will still apply in this time, where we are not to have no other gods before us. And of course, many of our people are very, very guilty of that, guilty of propping these celebrities up. I mean, there's even a show called American Idol. I mean, that's just celebrities in general, but it's just, obvious where a lot of these celebrities are idolized. They're just like the idol gods back in the ancient times. But of course, Yah deals with Israel first. So yes, that's why I can agree with Bedell. That's why the things are coming out on these black celebrities first. They're going after these black celebrities first, not because they're the only ones that are guilty, that they're the only ones that are doing the bad things. No, this is the hand of Yah to help wake up his people. Because why? This is his way of tearing down, like I said before, this is his way of tearing down those idols, those images before our eyes to help wake us up. So I have a couple of more scriptures that I want to get to. Now, this other one is in Leviticus 26 and 30. And it says, I will destroy your high places and cut down your images and cast your carcasses upon the carcasses of your idols, and my soul shall abhor you. So this was Yah the Most High angry at his people for setting up these idol gods and putting them before him. And then this next one, now this one answers the question of why are they going after the black celebrities first. Here it is. This is in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. And it says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God or Yah. And if it first begin at us, Israelites, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel or the good news of Yah, God or Yah? So it says judgment must begin at the house of Yah. Who are Yah's people? The Israelites. Does that mean he's not going to deal with the other people for their wickedness? No, he will deal with them too, but he must start with the people that he made the covenant with first. So yes, judgment begins at the house of Yah. Judgment begins with Yah's people. So that is why the scandals are coming out with the black celebrities first. This is Yah's way of trying to wake his people up. This is Yah's way of trying to get our people out of that mindset of idolizing these celebrities. These celebrities are human just like everybody else. These celebrities are not people you should prop up or put on pedestals, because they are not worthy of that. They just celebrities who's famous and who has a lot of money. But they're just a man or they're just a woman like any of us. And so no, we're not to be idolizing them in that way. And yes, it starts with us. Judgment begins with Yah's people first. And also too, this exposure is also a way of showing how this whole system is breaking down. It's not just the entertainment system, but this whole Babylonian system is breaking down. You see the mess that's going on in the political world, even with the economy. Everything is breaking down. And before I close out this video, this just reminds me, when I talk about the breakdown, this just reminds me of an old Facebook post that I posted back in 2020. This was during the pandemic, but it still holds true today. And this is what I posted back August 8th, 2020. It says, the times of normalcy are over. Of course, there are going to be intervals of supposed normalcy, but we're going to be facing one crisis after another. So get ready. We're in the end time, and the Most High Yah, the Creator, is shaking things up in order to destroy this old world and usher in the new, his righteous kingdom, New Jerusalem. And I reference Revelation 21, verses 1 through 4. So yes, a lot of these things, these exposures, a lot of times exposure is the starting of the breakdown of a system. We haven't seen anything yet. So yes, I fell on my heart to do a video after I saw B-Dale's, video on where he talks about the P. Diddy and how it's showing how idolatry, plays a part in how the falling of these idols are happening before our very eyes. So I thought that was really good. But anyway, I hope you, got something out of this video. And I hope that you all continue to be blessed and continue to have a blessed day or a blessed night whenever you're watching this video. And I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed.